fan. And he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down. Round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney! Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
You can't fight the power of Gervonta Tank Davis. What a scintillating display. Well, you question Deontay Wilder's power. The proof is in the banana pudding as he just turned the lights out.
Cool boy, Stephen Fulton Jr.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Man, yo, what up, man? What up, fam? We back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, life been life. But at the end of the day, man, we're going to get up here. We're going to talk this boxing shit, man. Y'all know how we do it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. As always, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody coming through. And we're going to shout the chat out. As always, y'all know how we do it. Man, shout out to my brother Teach in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Teach, man. Teach, I know, hey, it's a big week for you. It's a big week. We got Shakur, and we're going to be talking about that fight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Kazi, man. Kazi, I'm just going to be honest with you. I watched you play, what was that, Dead or Alive or some shit. I watched it. Man, you was getting your ass whooped. They was killing the shit out your ass. Respectful. I say that respectful. But that's what was happening. I say that respectfully, Kazi. But hey, you know I'm taking the videos out. Shout out to my brother Dank Father in the building, man. Salute to my brother Dank. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk Devin and Junior. We gonna talk that tonight too, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Hey, they said the Tank Glaze hit a new. Shout out to my brother, man. That's my brother, man. If y'all don't know, shout out to my brother Free in the building. Salute to Free, man. Much love and respect. If y'all don't know, y'all make sure y'all go check Free channel out as well. Cause what's today? Today is Wednesday. Well, technically, yeah, it's Wednesday right now. It'll be Thursday in a second. Tomorrow, me and Free will be live talking football with y'all, man. So y'all make sure y'all pull up. Man, shout out to my brother, the Scholar, is in the building. Damn, Scholar, I don't know what's going on. I see you in the background. I don't see you on the main stage. We're going to have to fix that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get the chance. As always, we dropped the link early because we get started later around here. So let me go ahead and drop the link. I'm about to talk crazy. I'm about to talk crazy on the second. Yeah, it is what it is. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem doing it. There we go right there. The link is pinned in the chat, man. Anybody want to come up, man, y'all feel free. Look, we got great fights coming up this weekend. Shout out to Amanda Serrano. All right, I got you. I see you now, Scholar. I see you now. don't know what happened. I ain't see what the other ones, but shout out to my brother, the scholar in the group. We got Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. The trilogy. We got that coming. We got William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevens. That's going to be a hell of a fight. We got Alberto Puello versus Matias. Another hell of a fight. We got Berlanga versus Sheeraz. Shout out to both of those brothers. I don't even think that's going to be a hell of a fight. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't think there's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm going to tell y'all who I pick in a second. I got my brother in the background. Let me go ahead and bring him up. We got one of the legends in this boxing talk community. We got a legend up here. The motherfucking Free. Free, man, what's going on, brother? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. What's going on with you?
Free, man, real quick, I gotta tell you, we didn't have our show this Tuesday, but we got it tomorrow. We gonna be working tomorrow. We gonna be working. Let the people know what can they look forward as far as the show that we got going tomorrow.
Yeah, we going for sure.
And all I'm trying to tell y'all, if you want to know anything about football, anything, pull up, man. We ain't got no problem with it. And we got my brother, one of the biggest Shakur fans that I know. I say that respectfully. We got my brother Teach in the building. Teach, welcome to the show, brother.
Salute.
Now, I'm going to talk crazy for a quick second. Y'all give me, hey, as I always tell y'all give me a quick second, you know what I'm saying, to talk my shit. Free, I'm going to put you on mute. You got a little, oh, okay, you're on mute now. You got a little background. We got William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson this weekend. I think outside of, and the reason I say outside of is because I think everybody looking forward to the trilogy. I think everybody looking forward to that. And we're going to talk about it. But I think that this is the best fight that we can see. I'm interested in it. I'm interested. I got Shakur now. I done said this before. I'm picking Shakur Stevenson to win this fight. But at the same time, I don't think it's easy. I don't think it's easy work. I don't think it's gonna be the same box move. I don't think it's gonna work that way. One of the things that you understand when you understand the sport of boxing, one of the things you know is the aggressor, right? The individual who throwing who's being first, letting his hands go, throwing the majority of the punches in the round, according to the judges. Right, that round can go to that fighter easily. It can go to that fight easily. I think that's gonna happen. I think that'll happen a lot in this fight. The question is, does Shakur Stevenson let his hands go? Does he go out there and really not just fight? I ain't saying he got to go out there and just fight, but does he land effective punches to slow down the work of William Zepeda? Shakur Stevenson pick his punches very gracefully. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no problem with it. I love a fighter who can go out there and pick their punches. My thing is that you can pick your punches and you may land some of the better shots. But an overwhelming amount of work can easily make it look like a whole nother fight. I'm going to pass it to my brother Free, then I'm coming to Teach. Free, when it comes to Shakur versus Zepeda, if Zepeda comes out there and is throwing those overwhelming shots, right? He known to throw 70 punches around. Shakur pick his shots. if Shakur come out there picking his shots, do you think that Shakur could have a problem getting a decision in this situation?
Most definite. I mean, like I told you when we talked about this earlier, I got it being a split decision for Shakur. I think there's going to be moments where you're going to see Zepeda win rounds that you probably didn't think that he would win because he's been a more active fighter. He's pressing the action. And like you said, Shakur likes to pick his punch. He picks his shots. With a guy like Williams Zepeda, who just throw caution at the wind, he don't care where his shots land. He just want to be active and he want to overwhelm you. Shakur is more of a guy that don't want to waste punches. He want to pick the right shot, and he tends to be a little more defensive instead of offensive. So it's going to be rounds where Williams Zepeda is going to win those rounds, even though Shakur might have landed the cleaner shot. They're going to give it to Williams Zepeda because he's pressing the action. He's the more active fighter, and Shakur is more so on defense than he is offense. So I think it's going to be a split decision for Shakur. I think he still will pull it out, but it's going to be a close fight, and I think Shakur will pull it out by a split decision.
Now, for I always tell you, I don't know, and when it comes to boxing, y'all know I ain't the smartest person, so I say that respectfully to myself. All I'm saying, I can't call split decisions. I ain't that accurate with it. I ain't that accurate. Teach, I know that you a fan of Shakur. I'm a fan of Shakur. If you look at my banner, you know what I'm saying? I got Devin and Shakur up there. I love boxers. I love boxers. Boxers, in my personal opinion, I think boxers beat the majority of the styles out there. In my personal opinion. I could be wrong, and it wouldn't be the first time, but Teach, being a Shakur fan, do you think this is an easy matchup for him, and how you see it playing out?
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel the same way as you do, man. Like, I feel like boxers, they win majority, like, of the time. So that's why I always go with boxers, like, majority of the time. I feel in this case, obviously, Shakur, for me, is a better boxer. I haven't pulling this off. I think with the pressure that Zepeda is going to bring, Shakur is going to kind of offset that. So the amount of punches that you guys see Zepeda throw, 12 rounds.
Hold on, T, real quick. I say it respectfully. And it might be me because I've been having problems. I say it respectfully. I've been having problems hearing as far as my I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. StreamYard keep giving me this whole if you're dealing in this system and this system with the new StreamYard, I don't know what it is, but come closer to your mic and speak up just a tad bit so we can hear you a little more clearly. And like I said, it might be me, and I mean no disrespect.
I'm already close enough as it is, so I don't know.
You want the man to swallow the mic?
And T said, damn, what you want me to do, man? I got the motherfucker way I can put it. Go ahead, T. My apologies.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm picking the boxer over, the pressure fighter, because I feel like the boxer wins majority of the time. In the case of Zepeda, who's a pressure fighter who throws like a million punches, I think Shakur is gonna offset that, man. Because with Shakur's style, accuracy is the thing. So I feel like when Shakur gets those clean shots in, it is just gonna have to, try to be more defensive. I think that the amount of punches that he throws, let's say 1,000 a round. Let's say 1,000 per 12 rounds. I think Shakur could cut that in half, so it could be like 500 or something.
Now, Teach, I gotta ask you, and I got my brother in the building, man. This is my brother. Shout out to my brother, Paid in Full. I'm coming to you next, Paid. But Teach, I want to ask you this because I heard they cut those punches in half. I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? I think for you to cut those punches in half, you got to do one or two things. I think you got to land something in between. You know what I'm saying? And because he's throwing so many punches, the opportunity is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. You either gotta land something in between, or you know what I'm saying, you gotta be in range to land yours and be out of range for him to land his. And I think both of those things can kind of cut the punches down. But the man throw, I don't know the exact number. I'm gonna say 70 punches around. And for a fighter, 70 punches thrown in a round, that's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy work. 700 punches in a 10-round fight, we don't see that normally. We normally don't see that. So when you say Shakur is going to cut those punches down, what do you mean by that? And how does he cut them down, in your opinion?
Listen, you've watched Shakur fight before, right?
Absolutely. I love
Shakur. And you know Shakur, a lot of the times he has the ability to make these fighters do things that they don't normally do. Right?
Okay.
And that's how it's going to be. Zepeda out of his element, and he's just going to throw that shot. He's just going to throw that shot. And that's my opinion.
You say he's going to feel what? Say one more time.
He's going to throw that shot.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
And simple as that. Right? And I don't know about the KO in this instance, because Zepeda, he's a tough guy for sure.
Absolutely.
But this could possibly be like a 12-round UD in my opinion.
If I had to ask, and then I'm gonna go to my brother Pay. If I had to ask you, Teach, and you had to put money on it, I ain't saying you ain't got to be absolutely correct, but how do you see it ending? Now you're saying it's gonna be a UD. How do you see? Is it an 8-4 fight? Is it a 9-3 fight? Is it a 7-5 fight? How do you see it as far as Shakur goes?
Probably a 12-0.
You said 12-0?
Yeah. I think Shakur's gonna win every round.
Amazing. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Now I disagree with you. I disagree, but we're gonna get to that in a second. I got my brother in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother Pay is in the building. Pay, welcome to the show. Same question, man. Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. I kind of gave a breakdown early on as far as how I think the fight play out. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a close fight. I got it 8-4, 7-5, 8-4, somewhere in there for Shakur. But I think that the work rate from Zepeda and the lack of work from Shakur, I think there's going to be a problem in the fight. What's your thoughts, and who do you see winning the fight, and how would you score it?
I'm gonna give Shakur the fight. But this ain't gonna be no easy fight for him though. I think it's gonna be a lot of clinching in this fight. Just because of his punch output. But I think Shakur should be able to pull it off. My only worry is I know it's not going to be a stoppage. I wouldn't even bet my money on no fucking stoppage.
Wait, real quick. I done seen people betting the stoppage. I done seen it.
That's crazy. But just based on Shakur hands, so I wouldn't bet on no stoppage, but I do bet on a unanimous decision or probably a split decision. I don't think it's going to be as easy as people thinking it is. Yeah, that's how I see that fight going. I do believe it's going to be a lot of clinching, though, for sure.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. Shout out to my brother in the building, man. We got Uncle Shelton in the building. Uncle Shelton. Now I already know, and I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know now, because you would get out of order quick on the motherfucker. Respectfully. And over here, you can be out of order. We ain't got no problem. We just gonna call you back and rein you in. That's it. But Uncle Shelton, man, what you got on this Shakur versus Zepeda fight? You're on mute. No, there we go.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Man, what up, man?
Man, Shakur Stevenson gonna beat the brakes, rollers, and shoes off the dude.
Oh Lord, he beating the brake shoes off of him.
He gonna beat the brakes, the shoes, and the rotors off this motherfucker.
He said the brakes, the shoes, and the rotors. If y'all don't know, anybody who don't know what rotors are, because I know y'all country, y'all in this country.
He gonna beat this dude anywhere from 9-3, maybe 10-2, maybe 11-1. This dude is not very good. I saw him with a hurt man in front of him. Man hurt himself like in the 3rd round. He got dropped by the same hurt dude. Went 12 hard rounds with the dude. Zepeda's not that good, man. He gonna get beat up.
But Zepeda has never been stopped, though. That's another thing.
Hold on. Wait
There's a first time for everything.
Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, that's the question about. Do you gotta stop it? You gotta stop it?
Maybe. He's not very good, bro. He's not very good.
Hey, like I said, I said this earlier. I think his best win, and I mean, it ain't saying much. Respect. All of them said. Let me say this. I don't want to denigrate the brother name because he's still he a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to denigrate his name, but I don't know if Shakur's stopping anything. I don't know if Shakur's stopping. I don't see that.
His best win is Tevin Farmer. That's his best win.
Who is Shakur's best win, though?
This guy that he gonna beat up on Saturday.
Oh, okay. I ain't got no problem with that because I feel like they both fight the same level of opponents.
Now, I'm real quick. I'm gonna disagree with Uncle, and I say it respectfully. I think JoJo Diaz was Williams Zepeda's best win. Me personally.
I disagree with you, Dub. I think Giovanni Cabrera was his best win.
I like Giovanni. I
think Giovanni beat JoJo Diaz, and I think he beat Tevin Farmer. I think Giovanni beat both of those guys.
Okay, you matter.
Didn't Giovanni beat Pitbull Cruz?
Yeah.
Yep, and got robbed. Beat Pitbull. Watched him beat Pitbull Cruz.
Now, well, technically, he lost the fight, but
technically, he lost the fight.
But it was a split decision. I believe it was a split decision. I believe that, and hell, he was putting hands on Pitbull, running it down the middle on his ass. BVO, go ahead. You in the building, brother. Shout out to my brother. And shout out to my brother Sombrero in the building, man. Hold on, man. Y'all know, I always say, BVO, he always, hey, I tell that brother to play my drop every time I come around, you know what I'm saying? So sometime when he come around, I gotta play his drop. And I just gotta be honest with you.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
I know who raised him, but damn it, that's my brother right there, man. BVO, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Hey, you a sick Negro, man. But
I don't know what type of Tom Sombrero's on right now.
I put like
shout out to that brother, man. Hold on, man. Not go ahead.
Teach, man. Back to the sugarcane fields, man. I'm talking right now.
Now I gotta do it, BVO. Now I gotta do it. You can't talk to my brother Teach like that. We got to play my brother BVO other drop now.
Well, let me ask you this. Who was the best boxer ever, in your opinion? I know you're a boxing expert.
Me.
You? You're the best boxer ever? Mm-hmm. Well, who'd win in a fight, you or Mayweather?
Me.
Okay. You're better than Mayweather. Okay.
Yeah.
You or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is a He's scared of me.
Seriously.
I love
the BVO be talking to me.
Shout out to my man Beat. We'll beat us say Mike Tyson scared of me.
Go ahead, BVO.
I think Willie Zepeda is gonna go in there and bring the fight to Shakur, and I think Sanchez. I think we're gonna get a split decision, man. With
who is Sanchez?
I think Willie Zepeda is gonna beat Shakur Sanchez in this fight.
Who is Sanchez?
Shakur, that's his name, Shakur Sanchez. You know he's Puerto Rican now.
Man, that man, all right, that man last name Stevenson.
Man, that nigga claimed he Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he say Puerto Rican now, bro. So his name is Sanchez.
So he said, hold on, Pay. He's Sanchez to you too.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he eat rice and beans now. He don't eat no fried chicken. He too good for grandma's fried chicken.
You gotta defend this.
And he said he don't want no more corn cakes, man. He said he want tacos.
But you say, but you do have a winning though. You have a winning.
Oh, Willie Zepeda by split decision.
Hold on, oh, you got Zepeda winning?
Yeah, I got Willie Zepeda.
Amazing.
Hey, Dub, you see the avatar.
Did he say that earlier?
It ain't far-fetched, though, Dub. It ain't far-fetched.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, hold on, y'all. I got it. Real quick. Free. Did he say that earlier?
I don't know if he did or not. I can't remember.
Hold on, what you doing with my avatar up there, man? You sick, man.
I know he said that it was going to be a tough fight. Matter of fact, I think he did say William was going to win. I think he did say William was going to win.
Hold on. Free, what's up with you having my avatar up there, man? You crazy.
Damn your avatar. We ain't worried about it over here. You can talk about it all you want to. What we trying to figure out. Hold on. He said, so you got William Zepeda beating Shakur this fight. You got
I got William Zepeda beating him on the cards. We're gonna drop him probably at least in the 5th or 6th round.
This is the first time.
Where does we shit come from?
We
not French around here.
Hey, we is the avatar. He's gonna wear his sombrero because William is gonna come out with his sombrero on. This is the first time that BVO actually can root for somebody that will be wearing a sombrero.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
I love boxing. I love knowing about boxing. When I say most people don't know shit about boxing, they don't.
Most people don't know shit about boxing. Let me. I wanna pass this thing around because, and we're gonna open it up. The panel is open. Does anybody, and I ask this respectfully, because what my brother just told me, he said, and I didn't know this. I didn't know he had. I thought he was gonna pick. Excuse me, as he would say, Shakur Sanchez. I call him Shakur Stevenson. I thought he was picking Shakur to win the fight, but he thought it would be a tough fight. He's picking AKA Willie Zepeda. That's what he calling him. I might call him Bill Zepeda. I don't know what they call him, man. I don't know what to call him, but the panel is open. Does anybody agree that Willie got a chance?
I believe he got a chance. I just don't think I don't think nobody's getting stopped. That's my only issue.
I am? Can I get to the
That's why I said that. That's why I said I know what type of time BVO is on. Because every live stream he did talking about this topic, he picks Zepeda. So I mean, I wasn't surprised when he said. I don't know why you were surprised.
Maybe I wasn't listening close enough. I was out of order.
It could be it could go that way because we never really seen Shakur tested like that. So it could go that way.
Let me ask you guys a question though. You know Zepeda fights one way, right? Isn't that like the easiest thing to prepare for?
But that's not true though. Even
Well, teach. We fought TF twice. We ready for him.
Who is we?
Man, we fought who twice?
I ain't fought nobody.
Look,
Shakur said
this is the thing, man.
He said that he don't think that
William Zepeda.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Let Paige full. Let Paige finish. Then we coming to you. Go ahead, finish.
Even Shakur said out of his own mouth that nobody he has ever fought has fought like Zepeda. So I think he would know out of any of us.
Nah, but Paige, I get that, right? Like professionally, like he hasn't fought anybody like that. But when you're preparing for fights like these and sparring, like in a training camp, I mean, don't you think it's easier to get like a pressure fighter? It's easier to get a pressure fighter than someone like Shakur.
Hold on. Let me get Unc in here. Then we got to get Crush in here too. Go ahead.
William Zepeda has a chance, just not a very good one. Now he could get lucky and wing a shot and knock him out, but other than that, he ain't got no shot. He getting his ass whooped.
Mr. Shelton, let's put a 30 ball or a 50 ball on it.
Whatever you want to put on it. Ain't gonna help him. You put whatever you want to put on it, ain't gonna help him.
You down to bet?
You want to lose your $30?
No, I said you called a bet. I'm saying we could do a 50 ball.
I ain't calling nothing. You don't want to bet.
All right, we could do 50 then, bro.
It's up to you. That's what you want to do?
The 50 is on the spot. The 50 is on the spot right now.
Don't disappear on
That's
me,
what you
bro.
want to do. I don't mind taking your money.
Okay.
What's the bet about, though? What's the bet about?
Hold on. Is it? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Real quick.
Yo, they stupid.
Hold on, Craig. Real quick. I apologize for cutting you off.
My bad.
No, you good. I just gotta ask: are we betting? Well, I ain't betting shit. Are y'all betting 50 on the stoppage, or y'all betting 50 on the win?
50 on the fight.
50 on the fight.
So whoever wins.
Whoever wins. You got Zepeda, I got Shakur.
Okay.
All right. Hey. Is the bet locked in?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, how you gonna bet on Zepeda when you have Shakur?
Hey, don't worry about all that right now.
Teach you out of order. You out of order, man. Let them handle what they gonna handle. Let them handle what they gonna handle.
I gotta try my luck one time against the grain, bro.
Hey, so Paige, you taking Zepeda to win, yep. However, and you taking Shakur to win, however, correct?
Yep.
$50 locked in.
50 up.
Do y'all have the cash? Y'all put the cash app in the background and y'all send it to, or y'all do whatever y'all gonna do. Hey,
you want to hold the money? You want to hold it? Or if
I hold the money. I ain't got no problem holding it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's between. I hold it though. I hold it. That's fine to make it fair.
I'm gonna put my phone number.
When we bet, we're gonna have Dub hold the money from now on.
I'm gonna put my phone number in the cash app. In the background, and you call me, and I'm gonna give you my cash app, and you're gonna give me yours.
All right, y'all do it then. Y'all do it between each other. I ain't got no problem with it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put mine in there.
I think Free lost $100 to Grandpa before.
Yeah, he took Aero Sports. I don't know why he did that.
OG Crush, man.
No, I bet on a knockout. I didn't bet. He said that Bud was going to knock Earl out, and I didn't think that Bud would knock him out.
He did knock him. Well, that was even worse.
What I'm saying is that's what the bet was on. This was years before the fight even happened.
No, I ain't got no problem with it. Hey, I had money on that too, so I lost my money. So I had EJ winning the fight. I didn't bet the knockout.
All y'all niggas had EJ. I remember that shit.
Hey, you already know I ain't lying about it, huh?
Yeah, I lost $100 on EJ.
Let me get my OG in the building, man. We got the OG, man, the greatest man alive, as he calls himself, and as the people know him as.
What'd you say?
No. We got the OG in the building, not you. Calm down. You out of order. But we got the OG in the building. Crush, the motherfucking legend, is in the building. If y'all don't know, y'all make sure y'all go sub the Coffee and Donuts. The more he is rocking on their motherfucking ass. I be seeing it. And he very generous with it. That's what I'm gonna tell you. He generous with the moist meter. And I ain't got no problem with it. OG, man, what's going on?
Hey man, what's poppin', everybody, man? Out here, y'all cooking, and this fight is just a couple of days away. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen and see what the next move is. I don't know. I heard you cooking earlier, and I don't know if Shakur is going to be at 35 as long. As you said, you could be correct, but I don't think he's going to be there too long. And then if he does stay there too long, then I got other questions in my mind. But why the fuck you still staying there? But that's besides the point. That's not in place right now. But like I said, he gotta do his damn thing. But hey, like some other people feel as though I don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park, man. I'm not saying what Zepeda's going to do, what he ain't going to do, but I'm telling y'all, it ain't going to be no fucking walk in the park. All right, so I'm wishing him the best. I want him to win and see what he do next. Hopefully he do something that we all want him to do. But other than that, man, I think it's going to be a damn good fight. You know, so to be able to show off his IQ with the timing, because Zepeda throws punches and bunches, and his punch placement ain't razor sharp, but it'll touch your ass like you got a octopus arm. So it's going to be something to see, because we ain't seen nobody. We haven't seen Shakur fight anyone that throws punches and stay busy like that. So, you know, not saying it's a hard mountain to climb, but damn sure it ain't the sweetest road to cross either. So I think it's going to be a good fight. Zepeda he's coming to win regardless. He's coming to win. So the harder he makes it for Shakur, I think the better it is for the boxing fans. And then we really get to see where he's at. You know what I mean? So I pass on that until next time we speak.
I got, and you know, you my brother, you the OG. You know I love you. I gotta ask a question. If you're gonna sit here and say that Shakur, right, is gonna struggle to make, well, I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm not saying you're saying that. You're saying you don't know how long he has at the weight class. William Zepeda been fighting at this weight class. He older than Shakur and been fighting at the weight class longer than Shakur. Would you criticize William Zepeda the same way?
No, I'm not. They ain't the same people. And the thing is with Shakur, see, when Zepeda ain't running his mouth like motherfucking Shakur Stevenson does. I'm the best. And talk about I'll fight this guy in this weight class and that weight class. And let's keep it real, Dub. I know you're trying to get me open, so there it is. Motherfucker was at 126 and 132, motherfucker. Let's keep it real. This motherfucker start blowing up like he had a goddamn pen of fucking goddamn tasty cakes up in his motherfucking ass. We just can't talk about Deb blowing the fuck up, because he was doing it too. And he was blowing up before motherfucking goddamn Deb. Let's just be honest. So, and I'm still stand on what I've been said. This motherfucker should have been at going to 140 already. Okay, I get it, people. He could make the weight, so the fuck what? No fight like these motherfuckers fighting 15, 20 pounds heavier than what the fuck they supposed to be fighting at, but we ain't saying nothing about that. So, because
we definitely talked about that. We done talked about that before.
Yeah, everybody ain't talking about it, Dub. You know what I mean?
I'm saying we have. I can't.
Yeah, we just got to talk about that.
I can't speak on everybody else.
Yeah, well, we spoke on it before, but you know, I was just speaking in general. But and because of that, Dub, I think, and also too, let's not forget, motherfuckers, it's about the goddamn money. I don't care what y'all say about anything else. It's about the money. Motherfuckers want to get paid. Okay, and it ain't gonna be no big fight down there. That motherfucker all like that. Come on, man. But if he stay there for the next 3 years, who the fuck we gonna see him fight the next 3 years? I'll wait.
A lot of that, I can name the guys if you want me to. I can name them.
The guys that we would like to
real quick. Hold on. Well, you asked the question. Let me respond accordingly. Because if we see him fight a Kid Austin, and we done seen how that's going right now, that's out of order right there. The whole situation with Kid Austin, all that shit is out of order. Respectfully. Shout out to Schofield Sr. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks call him Munchie. I done heard folks call him Mama Hofield. Respect.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just I ain't lying about it. I'm just telling
you. I heard that one too, Dub.
That nigga's a liar, though. That nigga just telling lies, man. That nigga needs to shut up.
Hold on, man. He said the touch up got to touch the head.
Wait a minute, man. Let me finish. So we done heard what was said there. Then we also have heard the conversations about the Tank Davis thing. We done heard that as well. I think that Shakur can stay at 35 for at least 3 years right now. From where he's at today, 3 years moving forward, I think he can continuously make the weight if he's disciplined, like I think he's gonna be I think he can continuously fight at 35. You know what I'm saying? And so all I'm saying is that when you have Schofield, Abdullah is one of the few people. Abdullah said himself, "Man, that ain't my motherfucking brother. Man, I got real brothers out here. I'll fight his ass any time I get. I'll fight him. I ain't got no problem with it. And that's what I want people to stand on. I ain't got no problem with it. So I think there are gonna be fights there. There are gonna be fights at the 35-pound division for Shakur. And I don't think now if he move up, then I get up here and tell y'all that, hey, I was wrong and I'm out of order. I'll tell y'all know I ain't got no problem being wrong. I ain't got no problem being wrong. But I think he can stay at the weight for a significant amount of time and make the weight, in my opinion. Go ahead.
But you heard what I hear you, Dub, but like I said about the money. So, and we know where these young boys is at. Now, it's good fights there for him, but it ain't really big money fights there for. It's only one big money fight, and everything else there, it's not going to even come halfway close to that. Then what's
the big money fight at 40?
Huh?
What's the big money fight at 40?
There isn't
I wasn't talking about big money fight at 40. I was talking about at 35. Don't switch it.
No. I'm not switching it. What I'm saying is I think that he has to make any big money fights. He has to stay at the 35 weight division.
Yeah, so you saying if he stay there for the next 3 years, now that's kind of fucking long. And how many times will he fight in those next 3 years? And who the hell he's gonna fucking fight? Because I ain't trying to see no 3 years for him to fight these couple. The only few dudes is there that people really want to see him fight. Because it ain't a bunch of people there that we want to see him fucking fight. It ain't no more than three guys. Shouldn't take 3 years to do that shit. But that's boxing for you. You know?
I mean, I
didn't take that long, but you know.
I get what
take that long.
Go ahead,
Right.
T. Go ahead.
I mean, I get what Crush is saying, because the people that we all talk about, right, is Tank, Theo, Devin, Ryan. These are the people we talk about all the time. So Crush is pretty much saying these are the people that Shakur should be going after, like moving up and fighting, which is no problem, I guess. There are names at 35, Mason and Floyd and stuff, but these aren't names that are going to get Shakur over the hump. Like, good fight, but nobody really cares about those fights, in my opinion. These fights aren't like big name fights that make Shakur become like famous and all that. I mean, I get what Crush is saying. The names that he should be going after is like a Theo, Ryan, Devin, obviously Tank.
I understand that.
Hold up.
But if the man is sitting here telling us that he's gonna stay down and fight at 35, then we want to see, and regardless of the names, and I agree. I do agree that the names that you name, Teach, I think those are the big names. At the same time, if you go after, you know what I'm saying, undisputed, because you had the opportunity to be undisputed to fight Devin, you didn't think the money was enough. So now you gotta make your own legacy. You gotta make it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So now I think that what is he? He's a title holder. Tank's a title holder. IBF. I was just about to say, Muratalla was just moved up in the IBF, and it's looking like the winner of Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes. It looked like that's gonna be the other champion if you can make those fights happen. And I think those are dangerous fights. I think Shakur versus Abdullah, and I still want to bring, because the brother, what's the brother? Kid Austin, excuse me. he just had a fantastic performance against, and no, I didn't see it happening the way it did, but he had a fantastic performance against Tevin Farmer. So there are fights there for him, and I think that in 2 years he can make those all of those fights happen. You know what I'm saying? I think he can make those fights happen. I think everybody there, and I'm just gonna be honest, folks gonna hate me for when I say this, but the only person that I worry about is Tank. I don't think Tank want no smoke. I think Tank, he gonna do what Tank do. That's my opinion. And man, fuck it. We gonna get Tank to drop. Hey, we gonna get Tank to drop today, cause this is what we done heard, and I say this respectfully, and I'm not trying to disrespect Tank. I'm not trying to disrespect him. All I'm saying is it don't. You tell me what fight that Tank done took that was dangerous. But we gotta give.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the wheel, gone.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done.
Look, man, Tank J got his hair done 2 days ago, so I don't know nothing about him getting. I don't know nothing about him getting in no major fights. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing.
Why
about
you say he haven't took a dangerous fight though? Because I felt like Ryan was a dangerous fight.
I give you.
You gave Ryan a chance to win that fight.
We agree. We agree there. We agree. I will say that we agree there. I think
you gave Ryan a chance to win that fight. Hold on. Stop with the bullshit.
No.
You gave Ryan a chance to win that fight.
I didn't. I didn't give him a chance to win the fight, but I did think it was a dangerous fight for Tank.
No, I gave Ryan and I gave Rolly a chance of winning that fight. It was only a puncher's chance. It was a puncher's chance.
Rolly was Tank's most dangerous fight. Rolly?
I mean,
Rolly was punching.
Both of them was the same amount of danger. They both had a puncher's chance. If they landed the big shot and they hurt Tank, that was the only chance they had of winning. They wasn't going to outbox him. They wasn't going to outpoint him. They only had a puncher's chance. They both had the same equal amount of chances of winning that fight.
That's what I got him on, man.
Rolly was punching on that body, man. Like, Rolly was thumping.
Rolly had two chances, Teach.
Ryan was missing.
Slim and none.
Slim and none. Well, what I'm saying though is that Ryan was missing his shots. Like, Rolly was, landing on the body.
Because Ryan was rushing. That's what got his ass caught.
All I'm trying to tell you is this. I think that right now, and I want to get back to the point we're talking about, because we're not talking about Ryan, Rolly, Tank. We're not talking about none of them. We're talking about Shakur. I think that Shakur still has the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to make those fights happen. And I don't know if he does. And if he doesn't, then y'all gonna hit me up here. Y'all know what y'all gonna hit me. Y'all already know.
But
I love Shakur. I love him. But at the same time, he gotta make the fight. Go ahead.
Another thing though, Kid Schofield, shit, if he really want that Tank smoke, bro, he could petition the WBA and become his mandatory and make Tank either fight him or drop that belt.
Auntie Schofield been told, Schofield Sr. been said that it don't matter what we do, we not gonna get that fight. Matter of fact, they said that Tank gonna retire if
That's
they want. I'm just telling you what he said.
No, I know.
I'm just saying what he said. So
I don't trust nothing that nigga say, bro. And since that nigga told me about them drugs in the car shit and the police let him walk, I don't trust shit that nigga say.
we
Hey, Doug, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Did you hear what Bakram did today?
What Bakram do?
He said he finna call Turkey and ask him to put the money up for the fight, since nobody want to put the money up for the Lubin fight.
Erickson Lubin?
Erickson Lubin. So nobody wants to put money up for it. So Bakram said he gonna call Turkey. He said he gonna get with Turkey and ask Turkey to put up the money for the fight.
That's a horrible fight for Erickson Lubin. That's a horrible fight. Erickson
Nobody
Lubin
wants to put the fight up. Nobody wants to put money up for the fight because Erickson Lubin is not signed with anybody, and Bakram is not known like that. So that's why nobody wants to put money up for the fight.
It's a great fight, though. It's a great fight.
I got Lubin in that fight.
You got Lubin?
I don't know who wins the fight. I just know they're not. Neither one of them are big names. That's why ain't nobody trying to put money up for it.
True. Hold on. Wait a minute, T. You got Lubin beating Eric, or you got, and I say this respectfully, Erickson Lubin beating Bakram?
Yeah. Remember, y'all said the same thing with Jesus, man. Mr. Jesus Ramos. Y'all said Lubin couldn't beat him. Look what Lubin did.
And Lubin lost that fight. It was a robbery.
You just a hater. You just a hater. That's what you are. You just a hater.
What fight you talking about? What fight you talking about?
Hold on, wait a minute. Jesus Ramos versus Erickson Lubin. Let me go around the panel. Hold on. Let me go around the panel since Teach say I'm a hater. I'm gonna go around the panel. Who won that fight? Erickson Lubin or Jesus Ramos, Free?
No, Jesus Ramos won that fight. Even Erickson Lubin's team thought Jesus Ramos won that fight. It wasn't even a thing. We all know who won that fight. But you can go to the next person.
Uncle Shelton.
Yes.
Who won that fight?
Yes.
Erickson Lubin, Jesus Ramos.
Jesus Ramos beat the brakes off Erickson Lubin.
Beat the brake shoes off. All right. Paid. Erickson Lubin, Jesus Ramos.
I can't speak on it because I ain't watch it.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. I love the honesty. BVO. Erickson Lubin, Jesus Ramos. Sombrero, are you there? All right, we ain't got Sombrero in the building. Uncle Crush. Erickson Lubin versus Jesus Ramos. Who won that fight?
He already said he beat the brakes off of him.
No, I'm talking about Crush.
Oh, Crush. I thought you said Uncle Shelton.
No, Crush. Well, Crush, he ain't there either. All I'm trying to tell you is this. I watched that fight multiple times. Jesus Ramos was the individual applying the pressure. Erickson Lubin had his backs on the ropes 73% of the fight. And that's just a wild figure for me. But, man, that man got his ass whooped. He got his ass
All you gotta do is listen to his corner going into the last round. He said, "Dog, I need you to win this. I need you to win this. We're losing right now."
That's what they were telling Jesus.
No, they thought they were losing. Look at the response when they got the decision. They jumped up for joy. They thought they lost that fight.
Hey,
hold on. Teach. You watch boxing just as much as I do. You know what I'm saying? And you know you my brother. I love you. All I'm asking you is straight up. You telling me watching Erickson Lubin versus Jesus Ramos, you had Lubin winning the fight.
Facts. Like Jesus was just throwing caution to the wind, like every punch.
How many rounds? What was the rounds?
Man, that was so long ago, man.
No.
You want me to remember all that? I think maybe I had it like 7-5 or 7, or if it was a 10 round, I probably had, two. I had Lubin two more rounds than Ramos, pretty much.
Man, I don't know what the hell fight you was looking.
That's okay. Duh. That's fine. Put Lubin ass in there with Bakram. Put him in there.
Yeah, he gonna beat him too. But all I'm saying is Jesus was just throwing caution to the wind like the entire time. Yeah, Lubin's back was against the rope, but Jesus wasn't effective at all.
What? He worked the...
Lubin was more effective throwing cleaner shots than Jesus. I don't know the last one, but
hold on real quick, man. I got my brother in the building, man, straight out of Alaska. You know what I'm saying? One of the brilliant brothers that always give me great information when it comes to the conspiracy theories that I can draw up in my mind. He can always put it on paper and be like, hey, look at this. I got my brother Cash in the building. Cash, who won the fight, man? Erickson Lubin or Jesus Ramos? Who did you have in that fight?
Jesus Ramos, easy.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
You got four haters.
You know a robbery when you see one.
We got four haters in the camera.
Oh, now we hate.
Yeah, let's see if we could add some.
Everybody, look, we didn't get together. Ain't nobody get together and say, you know what, we're gonna hate on Erickson Lubin. Ain't nobody said that. All we said is we watched the fight and the man was getting hands put on him. That's it.
Let me guess. Teach says Erickson Lubin won. Come on, man. You always side with the boxer no matter what.
What hands you talking about though? Like he was just missing. He was missing for majority of the night. Y'all think because he was pressuring, the pressure looks good and all that.
You gotta stop drinking when you're watching these fights, bro. You gotta stop drinking alcohol when you're watching these fights.
I don't drink, brother. That was ineffective pressure.
All right, yeah. Hey.
I can't speak on it because I ain't watching. So,
hey, at least pay honest about it. DJ, real quick, DJ.
It ain't as much as Erickson Lubin won the fight. Jesus Ramos lost that fight because he took his foot off. No, he took his foot off the gas. He had Erickson Lubin dead to right. Them first 5.5, 6 rounds, he had him dead to right, and he took his foot off the gas. He ain't got nobody to blame but himself.
Lubin and his corner was looking like they lost until they said they won.
Even his corner was letting him know, like, you letting it get away from you. If you go back and listen to the broadcast, like, you letting it get away from you, letting him back into the fight. Jesus Ramos lost the fight. I wouldn't go as far as to say Erickson Lubin won it. I just think Jesus Ramos lost that fight because he took his foot off the gas. He could have stopped Lubin.
Hey, sometimes they get it wrong, man.
Absolutely, sometimes they get it wrong.
Go ahead.
Just like they got it wrong with Speedy Rashidi and Romain Villa.
Yeah,
sometimes they get it wrong.
Fact.
They didn't get it wrong.
Let me say,
I wouldn't say that though, because
hold on. I gotta say something real quick because Chief said something. He said Ramos was missing a lot. Ramos landed 29% of his power punches, and Lubin landed 17%. Ramos landed 22% of his jabs.
This guy
Lubin landed 15% of his jabs. Total power shot, Erickson Lubin landed 21 and Ramos landed 37%.
Let me tell you something about Teach, man. Teach only want to hear about CompuBox when they support his argument. If they don't support his argument, he ain't trying to hear it, man.
That's subjective, man. And that fight is.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Because DJ talking about something he don't know nothing about. I don't go by CompuBox. This is what Teach goes by. Teach goes by CompuBox. So I brought up CompuBox because Teach goes by CompuBox.
Hey, I don't go by CompuBox all the time, man.
You don't go by CompuBox if it's a fighter that you like, Teach. Just say that. If it's a fighter that you like, then you go skew the numbers to fit your narrative.
Wait a minute.
When it comes to
wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got it. So Teach, you telling me you go by CompuBox sometimes when you want to, but when they bring the and I didn't even know those numbers. I didn't even know them. And shout out to Free, because Free gonna go do the research. Mm-hmm. And then before Free did the research, my brother Cash said, "Man, this nigga go by CompuBox when he want to." And then he go pull the CompuBox numbers up, and you like, nah, hell nah. Fuck them numbers. I'm still going with what I thought.
Is CompuBox perfect?
Okay. So let me try to help my man out. Here. What I need you to do now, Free. What I need you to do now is I need you to go back and I need you to go round by round and see how they landed.
No, we need round
Go
by
round
hold
by
on,
round.
hold on, man.
CompuBox tell a story. It don't tell the story. Because you might have one round where a dude landed 25 punches. Next round, he only landed.
What is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
The fuck is wrong with you people, man?
I have it for you right now.
Hold on. Hey, DJ. Hold on, Free. DJ is my brother. This is a Southern brother. You know what I'm saying? Me and DJ, we don't like each other. We don't like, as far as sports go, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be diametrically opposed to each other. You know what I'm saying? He an Alabama fan, I'm a Georgia fan. He an Eagles fan, I'm a Cowboys fan. But damn it, DJ, I think that you're better than this. I think you're better than this.
No. Let him pick his own poison. Do you want me to do it? Because I have it right here in front of me.
Oh, Lord, he got it in front of him. Here we go. Go ahead.
Okay. Hold up. Round one. Ramos landed 15%. Ursa Lubin landed 8%.
Lord.
Round two.
Don't give me no percentage. I need to know punches landed.
This is total punches. This is the first column. Total punches. Round one. Ramos landed 15%. Ursa Lubin landed 8%. Round two. Ramos landed 31%. Ursa Lubin landed 10%.
Just for the numbers, not the percentages.
Round three. Ramos landed 30%. Ursa Lubin landed 14%. Round four. Ramos landed 30%. Ursa Lubin landed 14%. Round five. Ramos landed 39%. Ursa Lubin landed 12%. Round six. Ramos landed 23%. Ursa Lubin landed 13%. Round seven. Ramos landed 29%. Ursa Lubin landed 23%. Round eight. Ramos landed 34%. Ursa Lubin landed 12%. Round nine. Ramos landed 17%. Ursa Lubin landed 25%. Round 10. Ramos landed 43%. Ursa Lubin landed 27%. Round 11. Ramos landed 23%. Ursa Lubin landed 9%. Round 12. Ramos landed 22%. Ursa Lubin landed 28%. Ursa Lubin only outlanded him
2 rounds. Yep.
That's crazy. Sound like Ursa Lubin.
So how did he win the fight, Teach?
He did.
More effective
You telling me percentage?
Wait a minute.
I need to know.
Hold on. Wait a
Punches
minute. I didn't know nothing about the amount of punches. I watched the fight.
That shit sounds crazy.
I watched the fight. Hold on. I watched the fight. And when the fight happened, get what I was thinking. Erickson Lubin, get your ass off the ropes, nigga. Get off the ropes. Hey, get in the fight, man. You on back in the motherfucking rope. And
that's what I said. It wasn't close.
The fight. And when I watched the fight, I started seeing Ramos start to slow down about round 6.
Oh Lord.
You telling me he landed 34% of his punches? He could probably only threw 3 punches in a round and landed 1.
Erickson Lubin didn't throw more punches in
He
any
said
round.
percent, DJ, but he meant those were the punches landed. Those were the punches landed.
Hold on. Wait a minute though. What the problem is from me watching the fight, I don't remember one round where Erickson Lubin threw more punches than Jesus Ramos did. I don't remember.
That fight wasn't close, DJ. I mean, that fight was not close.
Exactly.
Erickson Lubin got zapped. That fight was not close.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I got the people y'all arguing with me about the fight being close, and all I'm saying is I watched it. I know a robbery when I see one. I know one. I done called robberies out multiple times in the sport of boxing. I done called them out. This man was robbed. Jesus Ramos should have beat the shit, man. If I was a judge, and y'all, I would agree with y'all if y'all would say Dub don't know shit about boxing. That's fine. If I'm watching the damn fight, if I'm calling it, ain't no way that it's a unanimous decision for for Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped.
You could look at the nigga only won 2 rounds.
You could look at Lubin and his team's faces and language after that fight. They did not think they won that motherfucking fight. Not even close, man.
That's what I said.
They were surprised. They were surprised when the cards got read.
When they got the decision, them dudes jumped up for joy and they got up out of Dodge. They were like, let's go.
Got the hell on. Got the hell on, didn't they?
That's when you petition the fucking athletic commission behind that shit. Like, that's a blatant robbery. And I ain't even watched the fight.
Bro, it don't get no more blatant than Hobson can say Sal and Shaq and Foster the first fight.
Wait a minute.
It don't get no more blatant.
Now you're moving the goal, but we're not moving the goalposts around here. You going to a different fight. If you want to talk about that, Robert, that's fine. We can talk about it. But in this situation, this is the situation we're talking about. And I don't know nobody who watched that fight, who clearly watched it and said that Erickson Lubin won. I don't know anybody who said that.
I didn't say Erickson Lubin won. I said Jesus Ramos lost the fight. He lost it. Erickson Lubin didn't win it.
He won the fight, nigga. Respectfully. You my brother. I love you. I apologize to you.
They may be surprised, but I was confident that you won that.
That sounds like a robbery, bro.
Man, that shit is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Listen, I watch a lot of boxing. Y'all, anybody up here, y'all know I like to call the fight. Y'all know I watch boxing. That was a motherfucking robbery. That was one of the biggest robberies.
Saying, though. I understand what DJ's saying. What he's saying was Ramos led up and left a window open for
the reason he let up because he was
Lubin didn't do
it.
He did.
Yeah, he put hands on him.
He did.
So squash him and get him out of there.
He had Erickson Lubin on shaky leg, and he didn't press the action. He went back and played it safe.
Man, this is ridiculous.
He played it safe. He sat back, played it safe, like I'm up, I'm winning this fight. This easy work.
He was winning the fight.
He gave Lubin a window to get back to the fight, which is what his corner was telling.
Lubin didn't even. Did you hold on, DJ? Did you watch that fight?
He clearly
watched that fight.
He clearly watched it.
I'm asking. Did you watch it?
Absolutely, I watched the fight. I'm telling you what his corner was saying. Yeah, I watched the fight.
That one, he didn't let him back into anything.
Yeah, I don't remember Lubin
even when he slowed up, he still was landing the better shots, kept his man back on the ropes. He still was winning the fucking fight. Like, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely he was still winning the fight. Most definitely he was still winning the fight. But he could have got him out of there. He could have got him out.
Man, you ain't got to get nobody out of there to win a fucking fight.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes, clearly you do. In this situation, clearly you do.
That's the first thing that your trainer tell you. If you can take it out of the hand of the judges, take it out of their hands. You never want to leave it up to the judges.
But we also know
big sign. There is a big sign at the UFC Apex that says never leave it in the hands of the judges.
Man, we also know that Lubin got power in both hands. He ain't called the hammer for no reason. So once I'm whooping your ass, I'm gonna be strategically smart about it, and I'm not gonna allow you to land nothing clean on me where I lose the fight. I'm gonna keep putting hands on you, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let you. Man, that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You know what that sound like, Doug? You know what that sound like? Sound like he took his foot off the gas because he was winning the fight.
Exactly.
Hey DJ,
what's up?
DJ, guess what I'm watching, bro?
What you watching?
Don't laugh, nigga. Do not laugh.
I'm listening.
I'm watching Bob Foster versus Muhammad Ali.
Oh hell. A Merkin. Another Merkin.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Bob.
Now, another robbery was that Osaki Foster and CrushDaOG fight. If you looked at that nigga,
That wasn't no robbery, man. They had their pistols in the ring. What are you talking about?
Man, that nigga got, bro. Did you see that nigga face when he got out the ring?
Nigga, they just jacked that nigga. That wasn't no robbery. That was just they just jacked Osaki. Yeah, nigga, we taking this from you. We taking this.
Look. We done gave this man. Look, we done gave this man 16 title shots. Damn it, we gonna give him the belt at least one time.
I said the same thing. I said they knew that Robert Kasechio was about to retire. They said at some point we got to get this man a championship. At some point,
Man, Kasechio, whatever y'all think, whatever y'all want to say about Kasechio, he one of the best boxers as far as skill level goes. That man can fight, and he put hands on Osaki.
Wait,
what?
What the fuck?
He got robbed the first time.
Dub, stop smoking that weed, Dub. Stop smoking that weed, man.
I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke
You put a little extra on it, nigga.
That was a clear robbery.
That's all that is, man. You know.
Robinson Kasechio ain't never put hands on nobody.
Man, that nigga's face was fucked up when he got out of the ring, bro. Shaqy Foster didn't even have a knot on this shit. No lumps whatsoever.
Meanwhile, Kasechio had lumps on the side of his forehead, man. But you gonna tell me this man won that fight?
Hey, I love Osaki. I love Shaq. I love Osaki. I love him. I'm a fan.
And then they was finna rob the nigga again.
Obviously not, nigga.
Nah. They tried to rob him. He didn't get robbed.
Yeah, they tried to do that shit.
Hey, he stopped some shit. So I mean, it is what it is.
Exactly. They was finna rob him down there in Mexico. I'm glad he stopped Rocky Hernandez in that fight because they was finna rob him, man.
Hey, Dub, if you're gonna rob a guy, at least give it to your guy, man. That's what Top Rank did. They gave it to Robson. But man, they didn't give shit to Jesus if you thought he got robbed.
Man, so hold on. Did Jesus get? So you said
No.
you said he didn't get robbed, right?
You thought he got robbed, and I'm saying if you thought
he didn't get robbed, right?
Yeah.
All right. All I'm trying to tell you is that man beat the shit out. He beat the brake shoes off of goddamn the Hammer. And shout out to Erickson Lubin. I'm a fan of Erickson Lubin. He beat the brake shoes off that man.
How many more punches?
I'm just hoping that Turkey go ahead and throw him a few dollars, man, and put that fight on.
Hey Dub. Now that fight that JL just put in the chat. Now that was a robbery. Manny Pacquiao versus Tim Bradley. Dog.
Oh
that
hell
man,
yeah!
That man Tim Bradley came to the post conference in a wheelchair.
Tim Bradley I already knew. Man, he already knew what was going on.
If this man is in a wheelchair, Manny Pacquiao gotta be laying in a stretcher somewhere.
Go back and watch that fight, man. Turn the sound down and go back and watch that fight. Tim Bradley won that fight.
Hell no.
Man, you tripping.
Manny won that fight, dog.
Look, I'm with OG Sheldon on this one, man.
Manny won the second one, and Manny won the third one. But he did not win the first fight. He did not win that fight.
It was close, but Tim Bradley won that first fight, man.
Let me ask this. I want to pass this around to the panel, man. The biggest, and I had other conversations that I wanted to talk about tonight, but fuck it, we're gonna get into it. Biggest robberies in the sport of boxing. We're going in reverse order tonight. DJ, what's the biggest robbery that you believe in the sport of boxing? What's the biggest robbery?
What,
ever?
That's a long list.
I know it is, but that's why the question got to be asked. The question got to be asked.
Jesus, oh man.
Let me know if you want me to come back to you now.
Well,
You're Alabama fan.
The one that really comes to mind, and I don't think they should have stopped the fight, was Vitaly Klitschko and Lennox Lewis. I don't think they should have stopped that fight, man. But that's the one that immediately comes to mind for me.
Klitschko was whooping his ass.
Klitschko was on his ass like back pockets, man, and they stopped the fight because of a cut, and Lennox Lewis ended up winning on the cards. But everybody know how it go. But I don't think they should have stopped that fight.
Cash, biggest robbery, Cash.
I give you an old one and a more recent one. Pernell Chavez. I feel like. In a recent one. Amanda versus Katie, number 2 for sure. Because that's why I can't.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, this is my problem when I hear people like Teach say that one fight wasn't a robbery, but he'll sit there and say Shakur clearly beat De Los Santos, landing 7 more punches, but this nigga outlanded this other nigga by a landslide, and nah, man, this shit don't make no sense.
Crush the Legend is in the building. Crush, biggest robbery. The biggest robbery, in your opinion.
In my opinion, Mildred Chavez.
You said Mildred versus Chavez? Okay, I ain't mad at
Oh, man, I still hate that fucking ref from that fight to this day, man.
It's crazy. Y'all know what's so crazy? I watched the fight earlier today. I watched that fight earlier today. Respect. Paid. Biggest robbery.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say. Damn, there's so many. Shit.
He said it's so
I'm gonna
many.
go with a recent one, bro. Rolly Romero versus that old man, bro.
Oh yeah.
Horrible stoppage. Barroso. And I'm gonna go shocking Conceição. All right. Hey, BVO, you're in the building. Fat bastard. Respectful. BVO, you're in the building? We're gonna come back to BVO. Peach. Biggest robbery.
Let me give you a recent one first. The most recent one I could think of is the Adames and Hamza fight.
That was ridiculous. Fuck that one. Hold on, what was it? That was a draw though, wasn't it? It was a draw.
Yeah, that was a draw. Yeah.
That was ridiculous. That man got hands put on him.
Yeah.
Go back a few more years. A lot of people thought, Triple G won that first fight, man. And I could take it back to Oscar and Trinidad.
Say it again.
Oscar and Trinidad. Oscar Trinidad, Triple G Canelo.
Trinidad. I ain't mad at that. Uncle Shelton.
That's a good one.
Uncle Shelton. Biggest robbery.
Yeah. Biggest robbery in boxing. Oh my God. Let me think the biggest one I seen. I saw Sugar Ray and Marvin.
Yeah, that's one.
That was a robbery. De La Hoya and Felix Sturm. That was a robbery. They robbed Felix like a motherfucker. They robbed him.
Felix Sturm can fight. He can fight.
They robbed the shit out of Felix Sturm. And I'll give you another one. That bum ass motherfucker from Philly. What's that nigga name? The nigga that fought that fought Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, and that dude he fought in Puerto Rico. They robbed the shit out that dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Beat the shit out of that.
That was ridiculous, man.
I didn't even think about that.
Add a little context. To add a little context, OG Shelton thinks Danny Garcia and Sean Porter are two of the worst niggas ever put on a pair of gloves.
Hey, wait a minute. We don't need no context when he give me his. Hey, that's his opinion. We don't need no context. Hey, let him run.
Now that's the three I got. Felix Sturm and Oscar, Danny Garcia and that dude from Puerto Rico who whooped his ass. And what was the other one I named?
Oscar somebody.
Oh, I said Oscar Felix Sturm. Marvin and Sugar Ray. Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard. That was robberies like a muscle. They robbed the shit out of Marvin.
Hey, Free, real quick, Free. Same question. The biggest robberies in the sport of boxing that you've seen. Who are they?
Hey, man, my man Crush took the one that I had. Daggone Mildred Taylor versus Chavez. Richard Steele. Richard Steele. That man. It was literally 3 seconds left on the clock. All he had to do was say, "Okay, fight." As soon as they took a step, the bell was going to ring. It was literally only 3 seconds left on the clock. I'm like, oh my God, this man stopped the fight. And he was like, oh, I didn't pay attention to the time. I just saw that he didn't look well. Okay, we know what it was. But yeah, that was the biggest robbery to me.
We know what it was. All right.
That shit almost made a nigga cry.
Nobody said Sweet Pea and Oscar. This is blowing my mind right now.
Well, I was about to give mine.
Cash said that. Cash already said that, DJ.
I was gonna say that was my one. That's why I said and I want to be kind of short about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I forgot about that one too. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that one. That was bad.
Sweet Pea versus Chavez, or excuse me, Sweet Pea versus Oscar.
Yeah, that was bad.
He put, man, Sweet Pea was putting hands on that man. He was putting hands on that man. One of my favorite fights to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta move forward. Because I ain't gonna be. And tomorrow we're gonna be rocking again. We done missed.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Before you run off. Don't forget about Michael Spinks and Larry Holmes. That was bad too. That was bad.
Say it again.
Michael Spinks and Larry Holmes. That shit was bad.
That was Well, that was a tad bit. It wasn't that. It was bad, but it wasn't. It was a tad bit closer.
The first fight was okay, but the second fight, that was horrible. You know that. That second fight was horrible.
Yeah.
I got another one for y'all. Mike Tyson versus Michael Spinks. Because if all that pay-per-view money, that motherfucking fight was over goddamn seconds. And shit. What the best?
You can't get mad, Crush. You can't get mad. That nigga was scared, Crush. He was afraid. That nigga was scared.
They robbed the fans on that one. They ain't robbed the fighter because they had dudes go to the bathroom, came back, and the fight was over.
I'm pretty sure a dive was taken in that fight, man. I'm just saying.
Nah, that wasn't no doubt.
They literally had fans upset about that.
Hey, Cash, that nigga Michael Spinks quit as soon as they finished the introductions. He was done then.
Scared to death, man.
Hey, then
hold on. Y'all didn't think that? Y'all didn't think it was a dive there?
A dive?
Like, let me out of here.
It was a dive, right? When he got hit, he dove straight to the ground.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, Dub, that nigga said, let me out of here. Let me out of here.
Hey, who was the nigga that walked out?
I thought he got clipped. But I didn't think it was.
Hey, Dub.
Hey, who was that walked out? Who was that walked out? That the nigga didn't even fight. The nigga walked straight out of the ring and threw.
Oh, that was against F.A. Ajagba.
F.A. Ajagba, yeah. That nigga didn't like his pay. He didn't like his pay, so he just walked out.
He came back. He kept fighting though. What's that brother name? I can't remember.
No, he didn't fight. That nigga left the arena.
No. I'm saying that fight. I'm not saying that fight.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah, he literally just fought not too long ago.
Yeah. I'm not saying that he can't. No, he definitely. Now, when he walked out of that motherfucker, I was shocked. When he did what he did.
That shit fucked me up.
Curtis Harper. Shout out to Dank Father. Curtis Harper. That's the brother name, but
yeah, that nigga said, I don't like what y'all paying me, so I'm not fighting at all. Fuck y'all.
But he's been coming back, and he been getting fucked up. But at the same time,
he liked to pay though. But he liked to pay in these other fights, right?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with y'all.
He liked to pay. He didn't like to pay in that F.A. Ajagba fight. He didn't like to pay.
That nigga said, "Fuck that, I'm up out of here."
Hey, nigga got the hell on, but he got the hell on.
I remember
that shit was crazy as hell.
So I remember KO talking about this on his channel. Floyd Mayweather versus Castillo, because he had to fight him twice. He said that the first fight was a robbery.
Nah, Floyd won. Floyd won both of those fights.
Y'all be out of order with this shit.
Go watch the fight, man. Floyd won both of them fights.
He won both of them.
That was a blatant robbery, and that is daggone Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. That was a blatant robbery.
Oh, hell yeah.
They talking about Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao, man.
I wonder who the fuck Manny pissed off to make him get them many robberies, bro.
That's what Bob Arum do when you at the end of your contract and you ain't about to re-sign. That nigga's, oh, for real? All right.
He gonna take that motherfucker to court on him.
We got something for you.
He's like, you're not going.
You would. You can go on about your business, but that belt ain't going with you. I guarantee you that.
Guarantee that.
And that bitch ain't going with you.
And right after, they signed Jeff Horn too. Man.
And then Jeff Horn kindly handed that belt off to Crawford.
Jeff Horn wasn't never a good fight. Well, respect.
Nah, he was good. Jeff Horn was good. I thought he was good.
He is all right.
All right.
Jeff Horn was a C-level fighter.
No. Jeff Horn was a domestic level fighter, bro. Like
that man he was a C-level fighter. C.
The
man best win was a robbery.
Facts.
Man, he a couple cut hairs above.
Jeff Horn, Tim Zoo, same thing. You know what I mean?
No. I think Tim Zoo way better than. I think he way better than Horn.
Man, that nigga background, man, he made that nigga Tim Zoo look like a fucking amateur, bro.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta ask y'all because I think this was said earlier. Bakram, right, against any of the top level guys right now. And matter of fact, let's put names on it. So at 54, Bakram versus Mel Charlo. Who y'all got in that fight?
Man, Jamel Charlo will cook boots, man. What we talking about?
Yeah, he's tripping.
Hold on, you talking about right now?
Charlo would cook boots, man.
No, hell no, not no boots. Hell no.
No, I'm talking about he cooked Bakram's boots, man. Come on, bro.
You talking about right now?
Right now.
I don't know.
Right now, bro.
I
gotta see
right now.
I gotta
don't know
see.
what Jamel look like. That man been out of the ring for almost 2 years. I don't know what he look like. I got Bakram.
But what we've seen in the past, that ring rush shit don't matter to the Charlos, dog.
Man, stop. Oh, Lord.
The last thing I seen was a dude happy that he didn't get knocked out. That's the last thing that I seen.
Yeah, he went in there and took the check. I ain't gonna front with you. He went in there and took the check against Canelo.
All right,
but at 54,
let's pass it around though. Same question to everybody. Bakram versus Charlo. Who y'all got? Cash.
I gotta agree with D Free right now. I'd have to go with Bakram.
Crush. All right, we're gonna come back to Crush. BVO, you there? I know you probably snacking right now.
That nigga sleep.
You said Bachman and Bell? Oh, man. 50-50, man. That's my boy. 50-50.
It'd be a good fight, that's for sure.
I would love to see that fight. I would love that fight.
Yeah, I say 50-50 right now. I say 50-50.
Hey.
What fight is this?
I'm going to say 50-50 just because I don't know what Mill looking like right now.
Uncle Shelton, we talking about right now. We talking about Bakram, Merchant, and y'all make sure I'm correct about how I say it. Murtazaliev.
That's correct.
Am I right about that?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. That's how you say it.
Bakram Murtazaliev versus Charlo, young Charlo Mel.
Jamel? Right now? You talking about right now?
Yeah.
Man, he beat the brakes off Mel right now.
Mel goes to sleep. That nigga goes to sleep.
Hold on. Let me bring my brother in here, man.
Bakram put hands on him. Easy.
No,
Hey,
real quick. Hold on, real quick, man. We gotta give, as always, man. Y'all know I love to give the drops accordingly and introduce the people who's going to join the panel. We got my brother, Hot Rod, in the building. If y'all don't know, y'all make sure y'all go rock with Hot Rod, because if you're betting on horses, you know what I'm saying, the brother, he got the information. He got more information on horse racing than I could even imagine. Respectfully. I say that respectfully. But Hot Rod, go ahead. Mel Charlo versus Bakram. Who you got?
I got Bakram. Beating the stew out of him.
The stew out of him. God damn.
Beating the stew out of him, man.
Hey, I don't know what Jamel looks like right now. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm so hesitant on
That's
it.
why I said Bakram as well. Because I don't know what Jamel looks like right now. That man been out of the ring almost 2 years. The last time we saw him, he was happy that he didn't get knocked out. That's the last time we saw him.
Hey, both of them boys cracking though.
Hey, if he fight how he fought Canelo against Bakram, he going night.
I don't think he'll fight. I don't think he fight that same way though. I don't think he fight that
gonna
same
walk
way.
him. OG, I know you saw what he did to Tim Tszyu, and I'm not even saying Charlo is Tim Tszyu. He's way better than Tim Tszyu. I will say Charlo's way better than Tim Tszyu.
Tim Tszyu look like a fucking.
But niggas saw how Tim Tszyu looked in that fight. Bro, he walked that man down, and he had Tim Tszyu looking like he got bricks in his hands.
Amateur, like a fucking amateur.
What the fuck?
Man, Tim
Now let me say this. Let me say this to you, Doug.
Y'all putting a lot
if you
of
got an
stock in that
active
Tim
Charlo,
win.
it's a different fight. If you got an active Charlo, it's a different fight.
But
you talking about a dude that been on the couch for 2.5 years. Getting
Who
off the couch.
that? Hold on, wait a minute.
No, listen. You said you talking about a dude getting off the couch after 2.5 years and fighting this dude. He gonna get mollywopped.
By him, you mean Bakram.
Hold on, Uncle Shelton. All I'm trying to tell you is it ain't my job to keep nobody off the couch. That ain't my job. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, none of this ain't my job. I just love talking to sport. But at the same time, when we looking at it and we asking who gonna win this fight, and I'm telling you, well, hell, right now, and I don't even know how this shit work right now, because is Mel, is he even, he not undisputed no more. You know what I'm saying? Is he a champion in the division? I don't know.
He's not even ranked because he's been on the couch.
He's champion in recess. That's why he's not ranked. He's champion in recess.
And we all know Charlo is not coming off that bench and fighting a dude like Bakram first fight. We all know that.
Yeah, I don't even know, because I know they had him a champion in recess in the WBA, but I don't even know if that's still there anymore because he's been out for so long. They might have got rid of that. They might have got rid of that champion in recess.
Let me go look. Hold on. I'll go look real quick. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
What the fuck is he doing, bro? He's
Charlo first fight is gonna be like a Thomas LaMotta, same as his big brother. He gonna get an opponent like that. Watch.
Thomas LaMotta.
Watch.
And when he go in there and cook Jesus Ramos, I'm gonna want y'all to remember this conversation.
I will. Hey, if he go in there and whoop Jesus Ramos, Charlo does, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna be up here and I'm gonna tell you, because me personally, I'm just be honest. I think right now, today, and maybe I'm wrong about it, and I think Mel get hands put on him by Ramos. I think he get hands put on him. I think he get hands put on him by what's the brother over there that's gonna be headlining with Top Rank? What's his name?
And Billy?
No.
Nah, you talking about Xander. You talking about the real king at 154 right now. You talking about the real king at 154. We talking about Xander.
I think Xander put hands on Mel right now.
Xander put hands on Bachman. What we talking about?
OG. I gotta disagree with you right there. Xander.
What you say? Hey,
hold on. Wait a minute.
You say Xander put hands on who?
You out of order.
Wait a minute. I ain't got no problem with nobody disagreeing with me. I'm just telling you that with what I've seen from Mel, I don't think Mel the goods no more. I don't think he the goods. That's me.
Somebody said Xander put hands on Merchants Aliyah. Did somebody say that?
No, I didn't say that. No. I said Xander putting hands on Charlo.
No, I said Xander would put hands on Bachman. Bro, y'all really gassing this dude, man.
Bro, Xander is trash, dog. He ain't fought nobody.
Neither has Bachman.
Hey, DJ's on fire tonight, man.
Neither has Bachman. Y'all putting a lot of stock in that Tim Tszyu win. Tim Tszyu got sat down by Goucher, man.
Well, this is what
he got sat down by Goucher, man.
Goucher can fight. He can fight.
This is what I would say for Xander. He didn't fight anybody because he hasn't had the opportunity to fight anybody yet. Now he's about to fight for a championship. If he becomes a champion, he has no choice but to fight top level guys because he's a champion. So, I mean, because he hasn't fought anybody doesn't mean that he ain't good. It just means he hasn't fought anybody yet.
If he beats Lopez for this time,
hold on. Real quick. So I'm looking at the rankings right now, and at 54, at the super welterweight, excuse me, the one person who ain't in the rankings is Mel Charlo.
Because he's been out for 2.5 years. He's inactive.
Hold on, man. Let me finish.
Oh, damn.
Well, shit. What you want me to do? I gotta give the information for the people. I gotta do that, don't I? So we got the WBO is vacant right now. They say Bud, and we know Bud ain't fine there. Bud is the interim world champion. Xander Zayas is number one. The IBF is held by Bakram Murtazaliev. The number one there is Erickson Lubin. We're gonna see that fight. Sebastian Fundora is holding the WBC. Virgil Ortiz is number two. When I say number two, he's the interim champion. The number one contender in those divisions is Boachuk. You know what I'm saying? And number two is Jesus Ramos. Number three is Tim Tszyu. And then we go into the WBA. You got Terrence Bud Crawford, which once again, we don't think he's going to fight there. Yoel Tellez, excuse me. He's the number one interim individual in the WBA. Then you have I don't even know who this brother is. I say that respectfully. I know most fighters, but I don't know who this brother is. Abaz, I ain't gonna fuck his name up. No, don't get me the line out here. You know what I'm saying? But Barakou. Say it again.
What weight class he in?
54.
You probably talking about
I don't know the brother. I don't know the brother like that, so don't get me the line. But Jesus Ramos is number two. You know what I'm saying? all I'm trying to tell you is that I think that 54. I think we all agree that 54 is a dangerous division. You know what I'm saying? And that it ain't no walk in the park for nobody in that division. Would y'all agree or disagree with what I'm talking about right now?
I agree.
Yeah, I think the top 10 of that division is a dangerous fight for anybody in that top 10. And the top 10 at 54 is a dangerous fight for anybody because anybody can win in the top 10.
Anybody else?
I think 50. I think 54. 40 and 35 are the three best divisions right now.
I think 35 is pathetic right now. Respect. I say
you
that
think
respect.
30? Okay.
Yeah, I would say. 40,
What you think about 75, DJ?
I would say 40, 54, and 68 are the three best divisions right now.
What about 75? I think 75
I was just about to say. I was just about to say. So if you asking me the top three divisions, I think it's 54, I think it's 40, and I think it's 75. I think
75 only got three people.
So who are those three people that you named?
Three people that I named?
Yeah, well, you said they only got three, and
it's only three.
I'm finna go against it immediately when you name them. But go ahead.
Well, we know the two guys that's about to fight for the unified title, and the one guy that made the other guy drop.
So you telling me? So real quick, is you telling me David Morrell he not a threat at 75?
He already got beat.
I didn't ask that. I said is he a threat at 75?
He a threat for who?
All those guys.
Oh, okay, if you want to say it's 4, then it's 4.
So you telling me Anthony Yard not a threat?
No, he's not.
Hell no.
You telling me that Buwasi's not a threat?
No, he's not.
Man, y'all, but y'all, all right.
Callum Smith ain't a threat either.
Ain't nobody. Clearly, ain't nobody a threat. Clearly, ain't nobody a threat.
He don't believe he's a threat. He ducked.
He didn't duck. He took the best option. He wanted more money. They wouldn't give it to him, so he took the fight with Briville and Better Be winning.
That man don't believe he's a threat. He ducked. Callum Smith. He did David Benavidez. They had a fight signed, and that man said, "Nah, I'm out."
Yup.
The man wanted more money to come to America. He didn't want to come to America. He wanted more money. They want to give it to him.
Turkey wanted to make
So hold on. So Anthony Yard is not a threat.
Anthony Yard has lost all his big fights, man.
I didn't ask.
Even though this is a
good
good fight, this is a good first title defense.
I asked if the man is a threat. That's all.
He's not.
No, he's not.
Yeah, you're threat for the first 3-4 rounds.
He's a good step-up opponent.
Yeah, but y'all, wow.
He can threat for the first 3-4 rounds, maybe 5 rounds. But after that, he gonna lose.
Dub like asking the question to see if you're gonna change your answer.
No, I'm a fan.
Dub, stop with the bullshit, Dub.
I think he can fight.
You know, Dub, you know. If he don't get that motherfucker out of there in the first 4 or 5 rounds, he's cooked. You know that.
I think there are a lot of guys that he can get out of there early.
Anthony Yard is a fight away from being a gatekeeper. He's a fight away from being a gatekeeper. That's what he is. He's a fight away from being a gatekeeper.
Man, y'all are.
When he gets
what I be talking about. What I be talking about. Everybody end up being a gatekeeper. Everybody a gatekeeper, according to y'all, man. According to y'all,
when he gets stopped by David Benavidez,
he a good gatekeeper. He's a good one.
He will be a gatekeeper when he gets stopped by David Benavidez. He hasn't won a big fight in his entire career.
Man, this fight is trash, bro.
You know the fight I want, y'all?
This fight is trash.
You know the fight I want? At 75, I want David Morrell against Callum Smith. I want that fight.
Oh, OG.
I thought that was the fight we were gonna get. I thought we would get that before.
I want that fight. I like that fight.
I got Smith destroying Morrell.
He ain't getting nothing. He ain't getting that fight.
I like that fight.
Wait a minute.
Yarden took some tough
Oh,
fights.
wait, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this right. That's D3. That's D3.
Wait a minute.
Let me get this right.
Hold on. No.
So David Morrell is now. So now
No.
David Morrell's a duck, but before you was picking him to beat Benavidez, but now you're a duck.
No, you're not listening. Callum Smith is a duck.
He
said Callum Smith is a duck.
Callum is moving strategically.
Hold on. You just said you think. Say that again for me one more time, my brother. You said you wanted to see Callum Smith versus Morrell, correct?
I don't want to see that. I got Smith smoking him. I want to see Smith and Benavidez, the fight that was supposed to get at 168.
You out of order, man.
Smoking Morrell?
You out of order, man.
I got Callum Smith beating Morrell too.
What am I out of order of?
Beating him and smoking him is two different words.
He don't want to fight.
I got Callum Smith beating Morrell as well.
I don't even think
Hey, what?
I
man is a duck.
Nigga, Callum Smith is that.
The man is a duck.
And Callum Smith getting his head knocked between the
Look
watcher
at
and
his
drive.
resume.
He fight Dave
The
Morrell, man.
man is a duck. That's what he is. He's a duck. He
I'm
has to
Callum
fight.
Smith.
OG, you still ain't told me how.
He's ducking Benavidez.
This is outrageous.
Morrell
Y'all
still
out of order, man. Y'all out of order.
I'm ducking Benavidez too if I'm Callum Smith.
No, but
Bro,
what I'm saying is,
If I know that I'm getting my ass whooped,
hold up, Peach.
put that nigga in the back for
What
saying
I'm saying is the fight that Hot Rod wanted was signed. The man ducked out of the fight. It was signed.
Who said it was signed?
the fight was signed.
The fight was not signed, D3.
Who
The
said
man
it was
asked for more money
signed?
and they wouldn't give it to him.
He wanted more
Nah,
money.
I don't think that's what happened.
The fight was done. They said they was fighting in
He
November.
wanted more money, D3. They wouldn't give it to him.
More money. That doesn't mean that the fight wasn't done. He said he wanted more money after the fight was already done. They already made it.
It don't matter when he said he wanted more money. He wanted more money. Give it to him.
Man, that nigga's a fucking duck, bro.
I never heard he was fine, but
The man is a duck. He
I know
wanted
they
more
were
money
specific,
and he not worth more money. He not worth
And I don't
more
even
Man,
think
y'all,
Turkey.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all niggas ain't fighting for no money. If I want more money, give me the money.
The man is a duck. The man is a duck.
Shit.
Come on, I want more money to go to America. You already fought in America. This ain't a brand new.
I don't give a fuck. I want to fight. I want more money for this fight. I don't give a fuck.
Well, y'all wildin' tonight, man. Y'all.
That nigga, no, that
Hey,
nigga.
y'all wildin' tonight. Y'all
want to
wildin'.
hop off the, can I get my final word?
Hold on. Well, damn, I ain't even got to my. Look. I gotta be honest. I ain't even got to my second topic. But go ahead, Teach. I know you. If you gotta go, give me your final words, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to go back to the topic with that background thing. So, I mean, I get it. People have like recency bias, right, with Bachman right now. I mean, but let's be real. Like before, that Tim Tszyu had his, foot stuck in the mud. Who tried to trade with him?
the plane,
Two hands.
No, hold on.
And got knocked the hell out, right?
Let him finish.
Yeah, and he got knocked the hell out for doing that. So much respect to Tim Tszyu, man, because I think he's a dog for real.
There ain't no damn respect to that.
No, I mean I think he's a dog. I think he's a dog.
Hold on, you think Tim Tszyu a dog for getting knocked out?
He goes to the smoke. Yeah, he goes to the smoke like Benavidez does for sure.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
You telling me that Tim
He ain't
Tszyu,
trying to go back to Bachman.
Hold on, wait a minute. The man is a dog for getting beat the fuck up.
And guess what he's doing now? He's starting from door, right?
He fighting anybody but Bachman.
Okay. We've established that Tim Tszyu can take an ass whooping.
Yeah, he went to a tougher boxing, in my opinion.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's what he good at. He good at taking ass whooping.
Hey, he calling everybody else out. Why he ain't calling out the man who beat the shit out of him? Why he ain't calling out Bachman?
Hold on. Let Teach finish.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
Yeah, but if Jamel comes back, man, I mean, obviously I got Jamel like boxing in circles around Bachman. And trust me, like, more.
Like them boxers.
No, y'all let him finish. Y'all let the man finish. Come on now. Look,
I'm gonna favor boxers like 90% of the time.
Just let him finish. Just let him. I say it respectfully. Y'all just let the man finish.
Yeah, but people say he's been, inactive, but Mel's gonna come back just like Maul, man, with the same hunger. Remember, they're twins, so they're connected. That energy is there. So if Maul could come back with that same energy, I'm pretty sure Mel can for sure. And my final word, Benavides in 9.
Hey, shout out to my brother Teach, man. Much love and respect. I gotta tell you this though, Teach. I gotta tell you before you go, and this is just the honest truth right here.
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half truth and lie.
Oh, I ain't saying we caught you in the half truth or a lie, but you a tad bit out of order, my brother. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't mad at you.
Man.
No, you my brother. I love you.
I gave Benavides his pop, man. You gotta agree with me on something.
Oh, that's my favorite to watch. So yeah, I agree with that.
Hey, shout out to my brother Teach, man.
Salute to the fellas in the panel.
All right, bro.
All right, Teach.
All right, Teach.
All right, big Teach.
I gotta tell y'all, man. Tomorrow, man, we getting off the boxing shit, man. We going and we gotta do it. We ain't did it in a minute, man. We going conspiracy wise tomorrow. And my brother Cash, shout out to my brother Cash, because he done sent me a lot of good information. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be rocking tomorrow on a lot of that. We're gonna be talking Antarctica. Well, I don't even want to get too far into it. I don't even want to get too far.
Cash got his tinfoil hat on.
No. Cash a real nigga.
That nigga definitely be knowing what the fuck he be
Only an old
real
nigga would
nigga.
say that. Only an old nigga would say that, man.
Hey, that's okay, man. That's okay.
We gotta, some niggas gotta open these niggas' eyes, bro.
That nigga Cash, that's my nigga right there. I love Cash. He always talking shit.
We gonna go ahead and shut this motherfucker
It's all
down,
love.
man. Uncle Crush, you there? Damn, Free, we was coming to you next. Free done jumped the fuck on. Crush, you there? All right, Crush ain't there right now. Uncle Shelton, man, give me your last words on.
Last words, man. Bachram is gonna rule that division. I hope Mel come back to get his ass whooped so he can go sit down somewhere. I'm hoping and praying he come back and just get smashed on so he can get the fuck up out the way, like him and his brother. I'm really looking forward to Friday night. I want to see that Shadeja Green fight. I think she got a shot. Savannah Marshall been off for 2 years. I think Shadeja Green got a shot. Now, be that withstanding, we seen Big Mama put hands on her ass.
I love Shadeja. I love Shadeja.
Yeah.
But she too wild. She gonna be too wild out there, motherfucker.
But Savannah been off for 2 years, bro. 2 years.
But get what that big motherfucker gonna do? Run that shit down the middle.
Straight punches. Throw straight punches.
You gonna run that shit down the middle. And you know, like I know, huh? Man, when you run it down the middle, you know what's gonna happen. The nigga.
Well, Shadeja, I love Shadeja, man. But when she got hands and feet put on her by Big Mama, I'm like, oh wait.
Hey, before you go, let me just make sure you got that cash up, bro.
Hey, I just put my number. I just text you, nigga. Did you look at your phone?
I just sent it back to you, bro.
Oh, okay. I gotta look at it. All right. I got you.
I ain't always gonna see y'all, but I ain't got your information on, but I got it now. I see
okay. It's in the private chat. It's in the private chat.
I got it now. Me and Paige, I got Paige information. Man, regardless of who wins, somebody better pay up. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, come on, man. You talking to me?
No. And I don't. I'm one of the people. You already know how I am when me and you done had this before. You know I'm gonna pay mine regardless.
Yeah. I'm paying mine.
I'm gonna put my. I ride with my brother Paige as well. You know
exactly. Now I'm gonna finish up with the last. I want Shadeja to win. I want motherfucking Serrano to pull this shit off. She need to get this win, and we'll watch the fight Saturday. But those are 2 fights I'm looking forward to. Oh, and I hope Alicia don't go out there and get her ass whooped because this girl she fighting is undefeated.
Nah. Alicia put hands on old girls, man. She put hands on.
We gonna see. But the girl is 37 though. The girl's old as fuck, but she fighting.
I say this respectfully. Most women boxers, some type of way, they end up being way older in the sport. I don't know how it works. I don't know. Y'all don't judge.
If they probably start late, bro. More likely they start late.
Yeah, exactly. But they be old as hell. So, but hey, shout out to my uncle, man. And
all right, y'all, take it easy.
All right, OG.
Hey, Paige, man. Let me get your last words tonight, man.
I ain't really got too much. Just I'm gonna tune in on Saturday. I'm gonna catch up with y'all tomorrow. I definitely want to talk that conspiracy shit for sure.
Hey, we gonna be. Hey, I always say, I ain't always the brightest individual. Cash is way smarter than I am. But he shoot me shit, and I done had time to build some things up that I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a live show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So pull up.
For sure. All right, bro. Y'all
hey man, love you, my brother.
All right, bro.
No doubt.
Real quick, Crush, you in the building? All right, Crush. Hey, the OG, he might be doing what the OG doing. I ain't mad at him. Excuse me, Cash. Tomorrow, man. We got a lot of things to talk about conspiracy wise. So I'm actually excited, and we done held off for a minute on talking it. But before we get to the conspiracy stuff, give me your last boxing thoughts, and then break down anything you want to conspiracy wise for me.
Well, I think Shadesha got a chance. I'm gonna be looking to see if she's gonna be first more, because she lets other people be first too damn much. If she's doing that, I think Savannah gonna put hands on her ass. If they rob Amanda again, man, I'm gonna find Hacker and slap the dog shit out. I'm looking forward to all the damn Saturday fights. You know, if Shakur, I don't agree with what Turkey's doing, how he's clowning on these niggas about the no running shit. I don't agree with it, but then again, I feel like if you niggas is gonna go over here and hold this nigga's hand, I mean, shit, you gotta dance it faster if After wants you to dance.
Hold on, Cat.
Dance,
hold on,
nigga.
What you think about the ring size? Because we done heard it. We done heard the Tom and Jerry. We done heard it. We gonna shut the ring size down. I think this is an 18 by 18 ring. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm just looking. I don't know what size ring they fighting in, and I hear people saying the ring gonna shrink. But I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what the fuck that shit gonna be. But if Shakur don't come out and put a demo down on this motherfucker, because there's a wide skill gap. Like, it's wide than the motherfucker. Like, if he don't show up and show out right now with all this shit on it, being cornered and shit, man. To me, he's soft. He's soft. If you don't do it now, nigga, against this kind of opponent, you ain't gonna never do it. You definitely ain't gonna do it when you in there with a nigga like Tank, nigga. So you better show up and show out. He got to. I'm looking forward to the Super Real Matias fight. I'm hoping he bounces back. I don't think Puello. I think Puello's his inside game is deficient like a motherfucker, and he gonna have to do a lot of guard manipulating to fuck with that high guard, or he gonna get stopped and beat the fuck up. I'm looking forward to all these damn fights, man. You know. Hold
on, real quick. I gotta ask you this, and I didn't get a chance to get into it. That's one of the fights that I'm looking forward to. Puello
and Susumi, that's gonna be a good fight too.
Well, but Puello versus Matias, right? Me personally, I saw what Puello did to Antoine. I think Antoine is a much more skillful boxer than what Matias is.
I think Antoine beat him though.
I thought it was. And I watched
the damn. I thought he won. I thought Subriel beat Perro. Like, when I watched it the first time, and then I started to watch it again, and I got irritated. Like, how they give this nigga to fight? But then I watched it again because Supreme told me to watch it. Man, how do you lose a fight at home with a dude who lost the damn point, was getting warned for headbutting and excessive holding. I think Eddie Hearn set that nigga up to lose. I really do. I don't think Puello beat Matias that night, man.
Okay, I ain't mad at it.
I think everybody should go watch that fight again and look, watch all that. I don't think Puello won that damn fight, man.
So with Puello beating Antoine. Well, first off, let me ask this: do you think who do you think is the better boxer, skill wise, Antoine or Matias?
Boxer.
Gary
for sure.
Okay.
But
so
Matias he got that killer in him, man. He coming to kill a motherfucker. He trying to hurt you, man.
He done did it before.
I like them dudes who are in there to hurt a motherfucker, not just box. I like Gary too. He do a good mix of both.
Hey, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both of these guys. So I'm looking forward to
I want to see all them fights. I want to see all those fights. I want to see that rematch between Puello and Gary too.
I do too. I think that, and I think that Gary wins the rematch. I think it'll be a totally different fight the second time, me personally. But man, I'm excited this week. I want to ask one last question. You know what you send me. You know how we talk as far as conspiracies go. We're gonna be talking about all of it tomorrow. We ain't gonna be talking no boxing. We talking all conspiracies and everything wild out here that's going on. Is there anything that you want that you think I should be focused on, or man, give me your final thoughts on that piece of it.
No. I mean, whatever you got, we gonna make it do what it do.
That's a fact, man. Hey, you know it ain't nothing but love and respect, and man, appreciate you jumping on tonight.
All right, Brody. Catch you.
Yes, sir. Crush the Legend. Are you in the building? All right, Crush, I'm throwing you backstage, respectfully. I say that respectfully. You know you the big homie, but you ain't there. So, hey, man, I wasn't even expecting to go 2 hours. I'm trying to keep my shit short now. You know what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate everybody jumping on. I wasn't even able to catch all the chats and all that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to catch all of it. But man, when you have individuals that pull up on you, you know what I'm saying, and they tell you certain things, like my brother Cash. I heard one time, I'm just telling the truth. They said, man, y'all don't know who this nigga is, man. I don't know this motherfucker, man. He ain't doing shit. Get what I said?
The fucking nobody?
That fucking nobody is John Wick.
A motherfucking killer out here in these YouTube streets. Shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? When I have other individuals, they come up, they say they know everything about boxing. I be thinking to myself,
well, let me ask you this. Who was the best boxer ever, in your opinion? I know you're a boxing expert.
Me.
You? You're the best boxer ever? Mm-hmm. Well, who'd win in a fight, you or Mayweather?
Me.
Okay. You're better than Mayweather. Okay.
Yeah.
You or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is a He's scared of me.
Seriously.
They think that folks scared of them. That's what they tell you. Call them pussies and everything. But when I started to break them down, you know what I'm saying, talk to them, get to know them, what I find out is sometimes they done been in these.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Get what? I ain't never smoked crack in my life and never will. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't live my life like that. And then after you done broke them down, they come through walking like this.
Hey, there he is. What's up, you dirty bastard? Who's this? It's me, you dirty asshole.
Talk to you anytime, any type of way. But what we gonna do over here, and I just gotta say this. Shakur, in my personal opinion, he gonna win this weekend. It's gonna be a tough fight, but if you're betting money, you know what I'm saying, this is what I would tell you.
Bigger than five. Bigger than five. Bigger than five. Bigger than 5. 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 Bigger than 5.
It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort.
Bigger than 5.
OKC, KFC, UFC.
Bigger than 5.
It doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Bigger than 5.
Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka.
Bigger than 5.
Tyler Hero, superhero, guitar hero.
Bigger than 5.
You can have hard, you can have a park, you can get a garden.
Bigger than 5.
White side, back side, sunny side.
Bigger than 5.
Phoenix sun, Capri sun, the sun about to set.
Bigger than 5. 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 Bigger than 5.
Who you gonna put on Luke?
But when we get to all of it, you know what I'm saying? They quote unquote, according to Turkey, they're gonna shrink the ring size, right? What they expect?
He ain't trying to fight, but he running. You got to fight a motherfucker, you gonna hold on that title.
Man, ain't nobody running out here, man. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all, and Floyd, Roger says it best. You know what I'm saying?
I say, more people don't know shit about boxing, they don't.
And when Zepeda get out there and do what he want to do, and Shakur do what he want to do, what a lot of folks gonna be saying is,
I know he got his ass whooped.
Got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, when you pull up over here, I just expect y'all to be in order. And sometimes I be thinking to myself, I be like, man,
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
but at the end of the day, the one reason you should always pull up on Dub Rightside is because I do a lot of things, but one thing I don't.
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half truths and lies.
You ain't catching me in half truths and lies because I'm going to tell the truth from the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? And when y'all get up here, even though I love y'all, a lot of it.
Damn. It's a bunch of bullshit.
It be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking to myself,
This is outrageous.
At the end of the day, man, the only thing I want, because we got to have a good show over here, and I only want one thing.
I want order.
That's it. I want order around this motherfucker. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And, man, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't owe me shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, for y'all to pull up and to watch the show, it means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So we will be live again tomorrow. We'll be talking conspiracies. First time in a long time. But, man, just know when y'all over here, man, you're rocking with the right side. Much love and respect. Peace to y'all.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!
Stephen Fulton Jr. The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin
the dream.